Hey guys, how's it going? Onion Man here, and today we're going to be taking a look at another Switch accessory. It's actually another wired controller option. Let's take a look. So this Switch Pro controller is made by Orzly. I think it's a British company, I believe. It says on the box here, designed in London, so I'm assuming it's London, England, I'm thinking. I got this off Amazon. I believe it was 30 bucks, $29.99. That's in Canadian though, so I'm not sure what it'd be in other countries. I actually originally bought this thinking that it was a wireless controller, but turns out I clicked the wrong link. So I'm doing a wired controller. It is a black controller. I believe it's for the Switch as well as you can use it for PC as well. I think it said that on here somewhere. Either way, let's take a look at what's in the box. We got the gamepad for Nintendo Switch. There's just kind of a little quick start guide thing. What to do the first time you set it up. Before plugging in the controller, please go through the following steps on your Nintendo Switch console. And yeah, it's just the paper and then the controller. Now the controller looks like it actually has a nice braided cable, which is a good thing. Take the zip tie off of here. There we go. It is a 3-meter long cable, so it's a very long cable. It's not like those SNES Classic or NES Classic controllers where you get like a foot of cable. This one they actually give you some decent amount of cable. Okay, so the controller, it has these little bumps on the grips here. I guess for your fingers supposed to sit in them. I don't know how I feel about that. It's not horrible, but it takes some getting used to. There's L2 and L1, R2 and R1 basic triggers. You feel not bad. They have kind of a PlayStation 4 feel, where they have like the triggers go more deep in. They're not like, yeah, I don't know how to explain that. There's a turbo button, a capture button for taking photos, so probably works the same way as the Switch one on the Joy-Cons, where you can, I think you hold it to do recording and then you just tap it once to take a photo. Has the plus and minus, a home button, X, Y, A, B, 2 joysticks, which are set up the way the Xbox is, not down below like PlayStation, which is good. I think the Switch Pro controller is this way too. Has an actual D-pad, which is not too bad. Seems fairly good. And then there's actually a little indicator right in the middle here, I guess to tell you which controller you are. And that is it. Let's plug this in and then we will see how it performs on the Switch. So here we are on the Switch here. So you want to go down to the bottom bar here and go to System Settings. Then go to Controllers and Sensors. And you want to make sure that your controller vibration is on. And this is on as well. Then you want to go and plug in your wired controller. Okay guys, so I have to do an update on the controller, it looks like. So I went and did that. And now all you have to do is plug it in and it works. Let's try some Mario Odyssey here. Okay, so we are in Mario Odyssey here. Left joystick works, right joystick works for the moving the camera. The back triggers work. The capture works. You can take a picture. You can hold it in and it works for video. B works for jumping, as well as A. Y and X work for throwing the hat. There we go. Looks like all the controls work. Minus works, plus works. Turbo doesn't do anything because turbo is not really a thing on the Switch yet for any games, so. So yeah, everything seems to be working on this controller. Okay guys, so my honest opinion, if I would recommend this controller, if you're looking for a cheap option because you don't want to pay for the wireless Pro controller, it's probably a good option. It does have vibrates, doesn't have NFC, and I don't think it has the gyro as well, so most games it'll work. Some games the gyro stuff just won't work. I would probably recommend this. Pro controllers are just too expensive. These are good options if you're okay with the cable. It is long enough so you can sit away decently far, and if it's not, you get an extender. It is not the greatest plastic, but there's definitely worse out there, so yeah, for 30 bucks I would recommend this controller. Thanks for watching guys. If you like this video, hit that like button. Also subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys soon.